I'm Paul Peck, radio voice of Buffalo Bulls football here at UB Stadium for the final time in 2010. You know, a few years ago, the Bulls won a game on a Hail Mary from the 39-yard line. The same scenario set up against Eastern Michigan, but this time it did not end the same way. It was another disappointing defeat for the Buffalo Bulls.
It's not one particular play. It's not one particular player. It's not one particular unit. You know, it's a collective effort that you have to have each and every single game in order to have success.
I'm now joined by Bulls radio color analyst Jim Kubiak following this Buffalo Bulls defeat to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Bulls played solid, they played tough, they had a chance to win right down to the end, but I guess much like some of the other games this season, just a play or two short.
And you know, you have to take your hat off to Eastern Michigan. They did run the ball very, very well today. They made plays, they had 3 fourth-down conversions that were big. And Buffalo played better offensively, but like you said, Paul, didn't make enough plays when it counted to win this football game.
This has to be disappointing for the seniors, 18 of them who played their final game here at UB Stadium, part of a senior class that has never had more success than any other team here at UB. And for all the successes of a couple of years ago, this one had to hurt a little more.
Some great defensive players here for Buffalo that are seniors that have been part of a MAC championship and have done wonderful things here at the university. And it's always hard to lose games, but knowing it's your last game, I think is a little more challenging, and I think it hurts a little bit more.
Jerry Davis goes back in at the quarterback spot, plays solid. Again, there's that word. 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. He looked a little more like the Jerry Davis we saw earlier in the season.
Some Joe Montana flashes there, right, but not enough plays. And what I liked about what Buffalo did is they did fight back in the fourth quarter to put themselves in position to make a play at the end. Now, the play didn't work out, but they had an opportunity, so some signs of life for that offensive unit.
And one player stood out among all others, Devontae Shannon, the Bulls' senior defensive back, coming 16 tackles in this game. He's now one shy of tying Craig Guest for the school record for tackles. Clearly, he'll get that done more than likely in the first 2 plays in the season finale against Akron.
Well, what can you say? He is a fantastic football player. This guy's around the football, maybe the best open field tackler I've ever seen, and he's done fantastic things for Buffalo, and he's going to be sorely missed next year.
So the Bulls will wrap up the season at the Akron Zips later on in the week, but for one more look back at this disappointing defeat to Eastern Michigan, we head into the Buffalo locker room.
You know, obviously at the point of attack, there's always things there that we need to do a better job in terms of tackling and making sure that we're lined correctly. At times there was a couple things, a couple moments in there that maybe we were not exactly where we needed to be, but our kids fought. And that's what I'm most proud of with these kids is they went out there and they competed today, and they brought it. You know, our defense came up big. They had some turnovers and late in the game. You know, we asked them to stop them, and they did. And, you know, we had the ball in our possession the last drive. So, you know, those are little things that we can build on, and then hopefully, you know, we can get a win. And we got one more opportunity to do that.
It was a big game. We wanted to play it for our seniors, and we wanted to win for our seniors. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that win, but we dedicated this game and this week to our seniors. They'll definitely take away life lessons from this whole career that they've had, and we just love those guys and wish them all the best, and we'll definitely be seeing a few of those guys play somewhere else along the line.
There's not been one day in one game that I felt like, you know, our kids aren't giving great effort. They're giving effort, and it needs to be a joint effort. And, you know, I certainly believe deep down in my heart there's a foundation been laid here, absolutely. And we're going to build on it, and we're going to get this thing right.